Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000 bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Listen, Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so grateful. You gotta. Turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. Y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Yeah, I do. Man, God is good. Hey, today I just want to get right to it because this has really been pressing me. I woke up and this was on my mind and I wanted to share it with you because I know this for a fact. See, I've lived this for a fact. The majority of things I talk about in the morning before we get started with the regular show is something that I've experienced. I can only tell you what I know. And so I've really, really understood why God has had my life go the way that it's gone. Because if I didn't have all these tests in my life, if I didn't have all these tests that I passed, all these tests that I failed, if I didn't have all of those, the good and the bad, what could I share with you in the morning? What could I tell you about hanging? What could I tell you about failing and then winning? What could I tell you about hanging in there when all hope was gone? How could I share that with you unless I've had those moments myself? I don't care what happens to you. I don't care what you're going through. Don't you dare give up. Under no circumstances. Don't you dare ever give up. It is the biggest trick that the enemy has, is making us think we ain't gonna make it. To water down the illusion that there's a possibility that you might still have a chance to get over. The biggest trick he uses is when you make a mistake and you fall, he gets you to start to thinking it's final, that there is no resurrection, there is no redemption, there is no recovery. He just makes you think it's final. He is the master deceiver. Don't you dare ever give up. I don't care what besets you, befalls you, trips you up, what circumstantial situations may arise. Don't you dare ever give up. Because listen to me. These are tests that you are going through. And these tests, whether you pass the test or it appears that you failed the test accomplishes the mission if you're smart about it. If you pass the test, let's say you're going through a situation and you get over and it goes the way you want it to do, then what you've learned is if you hang in there, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, mission accomplished. If you fail the test and it doesn't go the way you want it, and it goes the opposite, and it turns out into a negative result, and the response you were looking for is a no, that's not final. That doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean it's time to turn back. It simply means that now you have learned a valuable experience. You have learned a valuable lesson. You now know what not to do. You are now, because you know what not to do, another step closer to getting it right. Listen to me. It has to happen this way. You have to have the rain in your life to get the flowers in your life. You got to have the darkness in your life to appreciate the sunshine in your life. You got to have woes and worries to appreciate the joys. It is merely a test. So when you get through failing and you get through stumbling and you get through messing it up, all that's getting you one step closer to getting it right. Oh, my relationship ended. I'll never be able to find another person like that. Not only will you be able to find a person like that, you can find a person that's far better than that if you don't give up. But see, sometimes you got to go through the bad ones to get to the good ones. Don't you dare ever give up. I don't care what happens to you. If you lose a loved one, and Lord knows I've lost some people I've loved dearly with every inch in me. I've lost my mother, my father, my brother, and my best friend. I don't know. I know people who have lost their children. Goodness, man, I can't even imagine that. But they kept on going. What you giving up for? Oh, I got you, miss 'em, and I got you grieving. But I got news for you. Don't you let the devil make you think it's over for you because somebody else ain't still here. It was their time. Now, I'm not trying to lessen the blow for you, but I'm trying to get you up on your feet so you can stop all this, oh, woe is me, because the things that's happening to you, you're not the first person it's happened to. Come on now, let's get a grip. Let's wrap your mind around this thing. You have got to move forward if it's just in memory of those people. I was on one of the commercial breaks the other day and somebody asked me something and I forgot the question, but my answer was, I've always wanted my mother and father to be proud of me. And in their absence and their demise, I'm hoping just somehow, man, that they watching me, that they see their boy, that I'm down here, that I'm doing better, that I'm making something out of myself, that I'm loving my wife, that I'm taking care of my kids. I just want my old man to see that about me. You know, I want my mother to see that I'm trying to get my life together over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. My mama was a Sunday school teacher for 40 years. She been praying for me for a long time. I just hope, man, and that's all I'm doing, is just hoping that they see me so they can be proud of me. See, you got to understand that when you make these mistakes, that when you fall and stumble and you get it oh so wrong, it ain't over for you. Don't you dare ever give up. Don't stop thinking, man, because it ain't happening just the way you want it to, that it ain't meant to be. Devil, he got so many tricks to deceive you. You know why you're being tested right now? Because there is no testimony without the test. You got to go through something. It's all good, man. Telling you. Just wanted to share that with you. Don't you give up out there. I don't care what's happening. Don't get deceived. The victory's coming, but you ain't gonna get it if you quit. Hang on, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got time for this. You're probably thinking to yourself, Steve, what you got time for? I got time for honor and praise. I do. I got time to say thank you. I got time to say I appreciate it. Man, another shot, another day, another glorious opportunity. Man, that's how I want you to look at it if you wake up in the morning. What a great opportunity that has been provided for you at another shot at progressing your dreams, aspirations, and goals. And it would make it a whole lot simpler for yourself if you put at the very top of that list, if I can find a way to simply get closer to God, to have a stronger relationship with him, it'll walk you through all the peaks and valleys of life, man. Yeah. And not to say it won't be none, because it will be some, but it'll give you the strength and the partnership that you need to get through it. I got a partner in this whole thing, man. Whew. Solid. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., who looks a little bit worn today for some reason, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr., you know, I've become pretty good at this. What's going on today?
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's on my uncle. It ain't hair, because y'all told me already this month. This is... What you call it?
We didn't tell you. It's National Hair Loss Month.
Yeah, that's what's on my mind. Well, it ain't hair on my mind right now because I'm losing. Because you already told me, and y'all told me.
Well, it ain't on your mind because it ain't on your head.
See,
I knew he was so sad.
See, right there. See,
your mind is in your head.
See, right there. See, I can't be great because my hair gone. And you gonna let me know every time my hair gone. You gonna let me know.
Dog, I know a lot of great bald head people.
What?
I know a lot of great bald-head people. What's the matter?
See, you trying to force me to lose my hair, and you gonna let me know that my hair is
forcing you to lose your hair.
I'm
forcing you to
forcing
lose
you to lose your hair. I'm. Hey, dog, you might be able. No. Steve ain't forcing you to lose your hair. You might trace this back to some, Delbert Lee or somebody. There's a whole lot of people on your list you could blame for this here, but me. And do you know that male pattern baldness, Junior, is usually perceived from the woman's side of the family?
No.
Did you know that?
No.
So let me ask you something. Who on your mother's side of your family is bald?
Me. I had to think about
Ta-da.
it. But the way you make me feel, like y'all said, it's what's this month called, Sharon? What's it called?
National Hair Loss Month.
Yeah, Steve knows it.
Okay, so but you don't encourage me to even keep my hair, Uncle. You want me to lose it.
Oh, so he's saying you encourage him to cut it off.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
That's what he's
you
saying.
mean,
That's why
me and Tommy keep bringing up the fact that you fighting it.
Yes.
Yeah, Let It Go. They got a little Disney movie out. Let it go.
Frozen?
Let it go. Yeah. Frozen. Your hairline is frozen.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us?
I got Buttman, Shirley. Buttman.
Oh.
I was just telling Junior, a good way to know that your hair is going, if you can brush your hair with a washcloth, you there.
You just washing a bigger face. That's all you really do.
Yeah. You can brush your hair with a washcloth. You can take a hot washcloth and lay it down. Yeah. It's time to come on in.
This is Buttman. In the meantime, while we do this prank, go make a copy of your head. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hey, I'm trying to reach Vaughn, please.
This is Vaughn. Who is this?
Vaughn, this is Darius. Darius with Human Resources. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Can I help you?
Yeah, listen, we have an incident that has taken place at the job. You actually, what floor are you on, Vaughn?
I'm on floor 12.
Floor 12. All right. So, do you use the copy machine that often on that floor?
Not all the time, but I do use it every once in a while.
Okay. Every once in a while. So, here's what's going on. There's going to be some actions being taken place here pretty soon, some legal actions. and we're just clearing everybody. You know, this is just a proper procedure that we're having to go through. So let me just kind of enlighten you on what's taking place. Someone on the 12th floor has copied their butt on a piece of paper in the copy machine. So someone actually sat up on the Xerox machine and copied their butt. Why someone would do that, I have no earthly idea. But what's happening now is everyone on your floor is going to have to come in and show their butt. So we're scheduling this now. I'm thinking Friday at 11 a.m. Would that be suitable for you to come?
Y'all talking about y'all want me to come up there and show my because somebody. I'm a grown man. Okay, I'm a grown man. I ain't do that.
Okay, you know what? I believe you. I believe you wholeheartedly, Vaughn. But just to clear your name, we have to, I hate to say it, clear your butt as well. So we want to make sure we're going to find out whose butt this is on the piece of paper that did this. We're going to find out.
You're going to find out whose cheeks those are, and you're going to find out real quick they're not mine. All right, I'm not doing that, man. I'm not going to come in. You said Friday? You're doing this on Friday?
Friday at 11.
Not coming at my day off so I can pull my pants down, let some strangers look at my cheeks talking about somebody copied. I'm not doing that.
I don't want this to take a turn, Vaughn, because right now this is, if you're saying you're not coming in, then other actions will be taking place if you don't come in and follow the procedure that everybody's saying. Everybody else that I'm calling, they have to come in.
How many people work on that floor?
There's at least 80 plus people on that floor.
You talking about trying to have 80 plus people come in, drive all the way to work, so some strangers people we don't even know can look at our cheeks. And I'm not going to do that. I don't know who did it, but I know they ain't me.
Well, somebody Xeroxed their butt on the 12th floor, and we're going to get to the bottom of who did it. And what you're not going to do, Vaughn, is tell me you're not coming in. What you're not going to do you like your job here with this company?
Okay, what you're not going to do is act like you're going to fire me because I'm not going to show y'all my sweet goodies just because you from HR. You got me fooled if you actually expect me to think that everybody that works on this floor is over here like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll let some strangers look at my crack. You must be playing. No, sir, not with me.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have a coworker named Andre?
Andre, yes.
Okay. And Andre says he knows you. Now, I'm just going to put it out here. Andre is stating that it could have possibly been you.
Really? Andre got the nerve to say it could have been me? Man, Andre. Why did he try to single me out? Like I even use that damn copier. I'm around there playing games. I'm a grown man. He must be out of his mind thinking he gonna say I did it.
All I know is he stated that you were a possibility. That's what he stated.
He said I was a possibility. That's dumb. He ain't have absolutely no reason to think. I don't even use that copier, man. I use that thing like once every 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Everybody on that floor.
Okay, so out of once every 2-3 weeks, is there a possibility maybe you propped your butt up there and copied it?
Not at all. Y'all ain't even told me when this happened. I probably wasn't even working when the booty chicks got scammed. You must be out your mind. You can waste everybody else's time trying to bring everyone in to get a free strip show, but you're not going to do that to me. This has to be unethical and illegal on so many levels. You're trying to come in and say everybody on the entire floor has to come show their cheeks? Man, you must be kidding me. What's your name? Whole time you trying to call me saying this is HR. What's your name? Because when
I'm Darius out of Human Resources. I told you that when I first called you.
Darius. When I do come into work, you the first I want to see.
Let me ask you this, Vaughn. Do you know Leslie?
Leslie, I know that better not even say my name.
So you do know Leslie?
Yes, I know Leslie. She works there with me. So you trying to tell me that Leslie said this too?
Do you want to know what Leslie said?
Yes, I would like to know what Leslie said. So when I cuss her out, I get it right.
Okay. Leslie told me to tell you that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and you just got pranked by your coworker Leslie and Andre.
Oh, man.
Leslie and Andre got me to prank phone call you, man.
Dude, I was pissed. Yeah, your uncle is right, bro. Somebody is gonna whoop your ass. And I bet it's this year. All
right, Vaughn. Tell me this, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Somebody is definitely gonna whoop your ass.
All right. Oh, Lord, nephew. All right, thank you.
Yes.
Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Steph Curry's mom, his wife, and his teammate Draymond Green were in an emotional run-in with the Paris police. Olympic track star Noah Lyles faces backlash for partying in Paris after his COVID diagnosis. And in trending headline news, an ex-school district worker stole $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. Okay.
That's how
$1.5 million worth. All right. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now, what? Were they lemon pepper? All right, but right now it's time to Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. LaToya in Chesapeake says, my husband hired a young lady to clean our house, and I found out it's his ex's niece. He told me after the fact and said he hired her because she needs the money. I called the young lady and fired her. Was I wrong for how I handled this?
Yeah, you was, but then I understand.
Yeah.
I get it now.
You know, first of all, Hear how stupid he is. How he know his ex's niece need a job?
Yeah.
That's it right there. That's it.
That's the problem he got with making that high.
Yeah.
How you up to
And
date
why
on
would he
this?
tell the wife, this is my ex's niece?
Most stupid.
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
She was
dog.
already hired, and he told her.
Why you drag them matches in your house and start your own campfire? I don't understand that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. So was she wrong for how she handled it?
No,
Brian
not
Kiki?
really.
Okay.
No,
All right.
she gonna fix that. But her deeper problem is how her husband. Damn, you stupid. I hate when men do stupid stuff because it make it bad for us. You know, because now, you know, even our real, genuine, good stuff, that's why I be getting questioned. Because there's so many stupid track records out here.
But he shouldn't be over housekeeping, no way. He shouldn't be hiring and
What
firing.
he hiring housekeepers for?
Yeah. That's a good point. That is a good point.
Bruh,
Housekeeper.
bro, why you in this?
All right. Moving on
Be
to
like
Kurt
me come in
and
the house
Garland.
talking about, baby, found a new housekeeper.
Ooh, she fold clothes good.
Boy, I don't even know how to explain that. With all you got to do, how you out hiring housekeepers? Where you find her at, Steve?
Who told you about her?
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Who told
got
you
this.
about her?
Yeah. How did you find out about her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Who told you about Kiki?
after,
Go ahead.
In the newspaper.
What?
Nobody
Anyway.
finds people like
The
that.
last time you read a newspaper?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
All right,
you're in
we're
trouble
moving
when
on.
that's your answer.
Yeah. All right, Kurt and Garland writes, I was painting a table in our garage, and a lady from down the street walked by and struck up a conversation. My wife knows the lady well, but she still caught an attitude and said I talked to her too long. But what was I supposed to do, ignore her?
Yeah, put that brush down and carry your ass in the house.
That table ain't that serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
He paint, he can't put the brush.
Yeah, put that damn brush down, carry your ass in the house. Act like you wasn't even out there. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Okay, I see what's happening here. Drop the paintbrush, go in the house.
And lock the door.
Yeah, he was talking to her too long. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Moving on.
Man, let me tell you something. You can't explain women, dog. There is no explanation. I don't know why. If I knew why, do you know how much money I'd have right now if I could write the book to help you understand or explain women? Do you know how much money I'd have? Do you know the person who could write that book, how much money they'll have? You can't write that book. It ain't nothing in there. Because I don't care what you say. She got a reason why you don't need to be talking to that lady. Why are you painting your table outside in the garage when she walked by and she started the conversation?
Wait.
But what is you talking to her for, though?
Wait, Steve. Let the garage door down. Push the button.
Yeah.
In her face.
Yeah.
You mean, Tim, you wrote books before. You got books. You don't.
Yeah. All my books about men.
All right. Moving on to Zaria in Sumter. Zaria writes, I will be 24 in September, and I'm planning to go to a cabin in the mountains with my boyfriend. My dad said it's giving wife vibes, and we've been dating 3 years, so it's time to think about marriage. Is this old school thinking, or is he right?
Well, I mean, what do you want out the relationship? You could call it old school thinking, but that's why some of y'all need to start thinking. I mean, if you've been in a relationship for 3 years, where y'all going? Why are you in it this long? If you don't want nothing else out of it, you should be dating other people.
Not true.
But if you're in a relationship for 3 years and you want to get a cabin in the mountains, I mean, your daddy right. What y'all want? What? A lot of women protect themselves by saying, I don't want nothing. We just, okay, then cool.
Some women who really don't,
If you don't want nothing, then that's cool. Yeah. And you can call your daddy old-fashioned because he just may be.
Yeah. And she's 24.
But
they've been together.
Old-fashioned work.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna be hollering in these mountains. That's what I do know.
Wow.
You just say anything. Do you run it through a filter?
Every time I've been to the mountains, I've been in there hollering. I don't know how y'all acting like that. Man, please.
All right, last one, Steve. Last one. This is from Ruth Ann in Bethesda. My son and daughter. I
can't tell you how old this is. Ruth Ann in Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda.
This sounds like a biblical story. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Well, she says, my son and daughter-in-law have a new small dog. They let him play on the furniture, so I said that I didn't want to sit anywhere the dog had been. She said that I was rude, and my son asked me to apologize. For what? How is that rude?
Wait a minute. Were they at your house?
No, they were at their
house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, lady, I'm sorry. They ain't do what they want to do at their house.
Right.
That's their house.
Yeah. She didn't want to sit anywhere if the dog had
You
been.
walking there talking about you don't want to sit nowhere the dog been. Well, the dog been everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yep.
You going in there and stand in the kitchen then. We're going to be in here watching TV, Mama.
Stand up.
Huh?
What? Who is that?
Huh? Say, Mama, what?
Because she's in the kitchen.
Because she don't want to.
Mama, you ought to see this in here.
All right. Thank you, CLO.
Mama, come here, Mama, they shooting.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you.
I ain't coming in there where that dog at.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steph Curry's wife, Aisha, and his mom, Sonia Curry, and Draymond Green had an emotional run-in with the Paris police after Team USA's men's basketball game. They, including their newborn baby, attempted to cross the road to where their vehicle was parked and waiting, and they were stopped by a police blockade. Steph's mom, Sonia, tried to talk to the authorities. Take a listen.
Stop saying my name. let the driver come here, and they won't let us go back over there.
The president sorry for what happened. He apologizes if there's anything he can do to make it. So even after him hitting the baby in the head, there's still nothing y'all can do to get.
Wow. Did you hear in that Draymond Green talk about Aisha's baby? Well, it had been reported that one of the officers touched the baby, but he reportedly apologized. Now, this is according to Yahoo.com. As the standoff continued, a person translated that the blockade had been set up for security reasons. The president of France, Emmanuel Macron, was passing through the area. So that's why there was a whole mess over there about that.
There's been some drama in Paris.
They need to hurry and get
really
back home. They need to hurry and get back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
the last person you need is Draymond in there talking.
Yeah, because you know he likes to fight,
something.
right?
Yeah.
So we can't get over here after y'all hit the baby in the head.
Wow. That was, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah.
And the Olympics may be over, but the fastest man in the world, you know who that is, Noah Lyles. Well, Noah is receiving a lot of backlash for his partying in Paris after the Olympics closing ceremony. This was just days after he said he had COVID-19. Noah basically said there is no need for all the drama because he has been virus-free since last Friday. However, people on social media are questioning Noah. One person wrote, quote, "How do you go from needing a wheelchair on the track on Thursday to partying on Sunday?"
we ain't playing.
Yeah, that wheelchair was rough, though.
Boy,
Yeah.
the fastest man wheeled off.
Mm-hmm. And then he's
maybe
partying
he's the
at the
fastest
club on
Lied.
Maybe he the fastest to catch COVID and get rid of it. You know what I mean? Maybe he
I mean, when you fast, you fast.
But COVID caught you though. It caught you though.
Yeah. I ain't never seen nobody with COVID require a wheelchair. I haven't. Not recently.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well,
But I mean, maybe he was just exhausted, though. You know.
sure. After the race.
Yeah.
After-
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I run a 200 fast as I can, I'm gonna need that wheelchair too, though.
Yeah. See.
Hello.
Yeah. And you got COVID, so yeah.
If I run a 40 right now, all out, yeah, I'm probably need that wheelchair.
You gonna need a wheelchair?
Yeah. Yeah. If I do anything all out right now, running, see, I don't think people understand, man. Let me tell you something. I know for a fact, if you have not ran in a long time,
A long time. Yeah.
don't bust out hard as you can right away.
don't
You
bust.
need a wheelchair.
Period.
Bust out.
Boy, you're going to throw yourself into something.
But you're gonna need a wheelchair. So you
Yeah.
Okay. But that's what Noah Lyles went over there for, right? Is to run and race and stuff.
He ran that 100 now. He got
Yeah, he did. He won
but
that.
that too.
Yeah,
I
he
got the
did.
title, fastest man in the
He
world.
got the
He did.
title.
Was that 200? Yes, he did.
Mm.
Yep.
All right. Finally, in trending news, an ex-school food service director in the Harvey, Illinois school district has been sentenced to 9 years in prison.
God,
This happened, 9 years, after she admitted to stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken wings.
That's excessive.
According to the New York Post, Vera Lydell worked at the school district during COVID from 2020 to 2022 when the district was still sending out meals for students learning remotely during the pandemic. Lydell allegedly ordered more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings from the district's food provider. A routine audit found the district was over budget, only being halfway through the school year, which led to Lydell's arrest.
What
So
you in
11,000 cases cost $1.5 million, and she got 9 years in prison for stealing.
I ain't going to jail. I had no damn wings. Man.
That's
Yeah.
excessive.
I ain't going to jail.
Way too
What are
much.
you in here for?
What you in for? Yeah, they got me up.
Wangs.
Wangs.
Wang. It don't even sound right in
What,
prison.
Steve? What are you
What you in here for? Wangs.
It don't even sound right.
I know.
So what you mean, wangs? Yeah, I was the supplier for Rick Ross's
Wingstop franchises?
yeah, I was smuggling for Wingstop.
Oh my goodness.
9
That's
years.
crazy.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
That's $1.5 million though? That number seems unreal.
That's a lot of wings.
For wings?
Who is buying stolen wings? I mean, what is...
Well, I've just done some math right here. Okay. If you said 11,000 cases at $1.5 million, they're saying that one case of wings
do the math.
is $136.
Okay.
That's about right.
How many wings is in a case?
Probably
the flat.
a couple hundred pieces, maybe.
The fact that we're doing math for wings.
I think so too, Tommy.
Wing math. This is called wing.
She should have went to Rick Ross. He'd have bought them wings off of her.
96 wings in a case
Yeah.
for $136?
That's pretty good.
What you think?
I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
I ain't never stolen no wings, though.
Coming up in 20 minutes. I know she wishes she hadn't, too. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, actor Jonathan Majors professed his love for his girlfriend, Megan Good. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Actor Jonathan Majors expressed his love for his girlfriend, actress Megan Good, at the Impact Awards while he was on stage. This is after he received the Perseverance Award. Jonathan said, quote, "I'm imperfect and I have shortcomings. I acknowledge them." While trying to fight back tears, Jonathan also professed his love for his girlfriend, Megan Good. Take a listen.
I love you beyond all limit. With all my strength, with all my heart, I love you. I'm supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights. I love you. Through the fire.
You love that girl.
Yeah, he was crying for real. She was crying.
That girl.
Yeah.
Steve, you proud of him? You always say, profess it, proclaim it.
I mean,
your
you
love.
know, look, man, the truth is the truth. You know, so social media you can ignore that stuff, but the truth is the truth. Everybody, that's why you shouldn't have did that. Hey, man, hey. Everybody make mistakes. He done paid, you know. I mean, I look at the situation here, and it seemed like something was wrong, though, with that whole case. It just seemed like something was terribly wrong, because the video I saw, I was trying to figure out what he did.
He was running.
It looked to me like he was trying to get away.
Yeah.
Yes, Junior.
I'm unimpressed.
What, that he professed his love for her like that?
On stage in public and crying and fighting back tears?
Marry her ass, then tell me that same thing. Now, dating, I don't see it.
You're losing it right now. Why would you say
he
that?
over there dating her? Get married and see if you feel the same way. Try it.
Junior!
No, try it, because I did it. I sound just like him before I got married. Said all of that.
Yeah.
Got married? Nah.
Please help him now.
No.
Ain't no help.
No. You gonna walk down this alley by yourself. Let me ask you something, Junior.
Rabbit hole.
Junior, I got a question for you.
Hey, get married. Come down here now.
Okay, so Junior, so once he get married, how he gonna feel? Tell me
See
that.
if he say that same speech.
Okay, well, tell me what you think his speech sound like.
Whoa.
You
Junior.
It ain't gonna be that one. It's not that
okay,
one.
well, let's have, okay.
Junior,
Okay, here goes speech. This is the speech.
Here we go.
Hey,
Come on.
hang in there, girl. We good. That's it.
I
Hang in
told
there,
y'all
girl. We
this
good.
morning, didn't I? Didn't I tell y'all this
You
morning?
did. You said it.
See, y'all don't know. I can see it.
Oh, man, Junior.
Oh, I knew this was buried somewhere. I want to ask him this morning. Junior, what's on your mind? Look at him. I'm telling you.
Yeah. You can't
And this ain't got nothing to do with National Hair Loss Month. Nothing.
Or Left-Handers Day yesterday.
He gonna lose his wife right along with that hairline. You gonna lose his
Oh, my
wife
God.
right
Coming up
along
in
with
34 minutes after the hour, Kirk Franklin is trending right now after he said Christians are weaponizing marriage and being single. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, Kirk Franklin is trending after his recent interview on Cam Newton's podcast. Kirk said Western Christians should stop weaponizing marriage and being single. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Don't be no 30, 35-year-old single black woman and go to the family reunion. All the older women are going to do them. They're going to look at you and wonder, why you not married?
Where your man at? Where your kids at?
Like it's a prerequisite for identity and value. That if you don't have a man, if you don't have kids, that something about you is broken. Do you understand how dysfunctional these messages are?
Yeah.
And how we super spiritualize these messages. Paul said, but marriage is a necessary distraction.
Kirk had more to say.
They quickly get married thinking that they're fulfilling God's will for their lives, but they are fulfilling man's dogma. You can be single and be used by God. You can be single and have purpose. Being married is not a prerequisite for God's hand on your life. It is not.
Preach, Kirk.
Man,
Thank you,
amen, Kirk. A whole word.
Say amen.
Yes.
Well, you know something, I agree with that. And I think that's what happens to a lot of women. And I want to say something. Look, to a lot of single women out there, you know, Kirk said something. He said, you can have a purpose. You know, has it ever occurred to us sometimes people are on a different path. Just because you picked a path to go down don't mean that's the path that person has to go down. You can have a purpose in your life and be single. Sometimes that's the path you have to go down. There are a lot of really, really great single women out there who have incredible lives, in incredible purpose and careers, and still single.
By choice.
It don't mean that there has not been offers for her not to be single. She just didn't want to make that bad choice. Right. You know, just cause, you know, it's a lot of women could be off the market. But off the market with who?
Right.
If he ain't the right one, what you going down that alley for?
Right. I can do that all by myself.
So,
yeah.
Exactly. You know, I mean, and God uses single people.
Absolutely.
God has used prostitutes. God has used murderers. God has used adulterers. God has used liars, stutterers, everything. He done used all kinds of people. And everybody he used, society says something was wrong with him. So he's absolutely right. If you go to the you 30, 35, you ain't got nobody. Well, you know how many times we've made a mistake with the wrong person in your 30s?
Yes. Yeah.
You know how many miserable people in the family that's over there talking about you ain't got their stuff together?
Right. Over there pointing the finger and judging.
Pointing that finger, ain't got their stuff together. Man.
Yeah. And it's
sitting under the tree at the family reunion. 4 kids. 4 baby daddy. Talking about she ain't got no kids. Don't nobody want her. No, maybe she made some better decisions.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
She's living life.
But what I found out, most people that's pointing got to look at them 3 fingers that's pointing at them while they sticking their index finger out at you. Because that's always the case.
Yeah.
So, you know, I say that, but I agree with what Kirk's saying. You know, it's kind of crazy, man.
Wholeheartedly.
You know?
Yeah. Stop doing it.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. The first time I got married, you know, I was going to church on the regular. And that was a big part of it. And one of the messages was, it is better to marry than to burn. That was a big message at our church. And we were encouraged to marry. If we was dating these girls at this church, we were encouraged to get married. I can't tell you, all them marriages is gone. All of them.
You just want to burn.
You rush into it.
You just want to burn me.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I got married and then burnt.
Okay.
So thank you, Kirk, for that word. All right, coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he's afraid of the competition. Wait till you see who he's competing with, or I should say what he's competing with. That's coming up too. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, we all grew up in the church. Every last one of us on this show, we all grew up in the church, and there's one position in the church that you respect. There's one that you just do not cross the line with this particular position, and that is the usher board. The usher board. All right.
Yes, sir.
This right
You're
here
right.
is the usher lady. You don't cross the usher lady at all. You never cross. It is not a game. Cat Dog, if you would.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a sister.
This is Sister. How you doing?
Good evening to you, ma'am. I don't mean to be giving you a call this late in the evening, but I am the new youth minister. I haven't. My name is Sean Williams over at Missionary Baptist Church, which my understanding.
Wait. What you mean, new youth minister? What happened to?
He's no longer with the church anymore, ma'am.
No. Oh my Lord, why? What happened?
Well, I'm not at liberty to speak upon that, but what I was doing is getting around and making sure I met everyone, because I haven't met everyone yet, and I wanted to reach out to
oh my Jesus,
everyone at the church. But listen, let me get down to some more business, because I've spoken with the pastor. We spoke.
Bishop, that's what Bishop, baby. Yes, Bishop.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you knew, but it's Bishop.
Okay, I spoke with him on yesterday, and we have narrowed some things down of a few changes we're going to be making at the church. And what we want to do is, one of the major subjects that have come up, Sister, is that we're wanting you, if at all possible, and the deacons were in on this meeting as well, but wanting you to change your attitude when people are coming in and you're seating them. From my understanding, it's gotten to the point where they think you're
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
Y'all had a meeting on me.
Well, it wasn't a meeting.
I don't understand. Listen here. I've been ushering on that usher board for 47 years. I am the senior usher on that usher board.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I've been trying to be nice about it, but I don't understand how y'all gonna have a meeting without me. That's first of all. But now you gonna call here and tell me that you having a meeting on me about me being nice. I'm always nice.
Well, ma'am, that doesn't seem to be.
I have a problem with that, son. How old is you?
27, ma'am.
And they gonna send some boy to call me. This don't make no type of.
Okay.
Child, what is it that you want? What is it?
Well, that's actually my call, ma'am, is that maybe I figured if I would call and speak with you about the matter, that maybe we can get to some type of rectifying this situation to where we can.
What we gonna rectify here? I'm gonna rectify you calling me this time of night, talking about some meeting. This don't make no time, and I don't appreciate you calling me any time of night. Where's Bishop? I need to speak to Bishop.
Bishop is the one that actually.
I've been at this church for 47 years. I've been saved all my life. This don't make no type of sense. You calling me here with this mess.
Oh.
Now, see, y'all finna make me cuss. I'm trying to be a Christian, but y'all not gonna let me be a Christian, is you? You just gonna agitate me with this mess, telling me about something. Be nice.
Well, ma'am, that's saying that they're having problems when you're seating the people, and that's all that we're trying to get rectified.
The people don't want to sit down. They want to go over here. They want to go over there. They want to have the children running to and fro like a bunch of demons or wild heathens bucking around in the church like they ain't got no sense. And I'm not going to have it in my section. My section is going to be straight.
And I understand it. You know what, sister, I think if we did this, if you would do me a favor and hold your phone, and if you would just bow your head right now for me, maybe we can come to get the man up.
What am I bowing my head for? I ain't nothing on my floor, because my floor is clean, baby.
If we can
my floors is clean as hospital carpet. It don't make no type of sense for me to bow. What am I bowing my head for?
If you could close your eyes, sister. And let me...
I was closed my eyes. See, you called me and woke me up out of my sleep with this mess. Talking about some meeting. I am very annoyed at this. And I don't appreciate it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to speak to this.
Now, Father, we ask that you look down upon Sister We ask that you look down upon her right now. Right now, asking that you put a smile on her face on Sunday morning. Asking that you put some joy in her heart on Sunday morning. Asking that you draw all the pain that she and anguish that she might be going through. Whatever demon there is inside, we ask that you draw that demon out. We ask that you pull that demon away from Sister right now. In your name, we ask all of these blessings to come.
Because I don't appreciate this, boy. I don't even know who you is. Call him out. Who gave you my number?
Pastor gave me the number and asked me to call. I am, like I said, I'm Sean Williams. We haven't met yet, and I am the new.
Bishop he don't act that way. And it's Bishop for the third time. I done told you, boy. Bishop, be respectful of the folks. See, that's what makes me angry.
Let me say this right here, Sister, and maybe this will shed some light on things a little bit clearer.
I'm tired of listening to you, boy. Go ahead.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by Sister who is also an usher at the church at Missionary Baptist.
Sister
yes,
you
ma'am.
Wait till I see her Sunday. This is a mess. We on the radio now?
Yes.
This don't make no sense. Lord, this is embarrassing.
Okay.
Oh, my God. This is embarrassing. This is Steve Harvey Show.
Yes, ma'am. That's my uncle. This is just a joke, though, ma'am.
This is little Tommy?
Yes.
Oh, Lord have mercy. How you doing, Tommy?
How you doing, Sister?
Oh, Lord. I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed.
Do you listen to the show?
Every day. I never would expect myself to be on there. Oh, Lord, y'all done make, oh, my God. Y'all done got me on this radio acting foolish.
Sister did this here to you.
Well, how about if y'all call me back and we get Sister How about we do that? We'll do a prank on her bills. Her paying a couple of bills. You know, because she's short a little.
Okay.
They got to say all her business.
What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show and little Tommy and all them other little children, them little girls. What's that girl name? She is so cute. I love her.
Miss Shirley.
Oh, Lord, this is so beautiful. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
There you have it. Come on here.
Play too much
with the church people.
You're going to put Bishop in front of his name. That's what you're going to do.
That's what you're going to do.
Don't put Bishop in front of his name. All right, get it right now. You're not going to disrespect the Bishop. Okay? Because I don't appreciate it.
Crazy.
I do not appreciate it. All right, get ready. Buffalo, New York. We getting close, baby. We getting real close. Nephew Tommy's House Party Comedy Jam. It is Saturday, August the 31st at the Shea Performing Arts Center. Tickets are still on sale right now. The nephew is coming to town, and considering it is Labor Day weekend, I will be wearing white. So why don't you wear white with me along with the nephew? I look cold in my white. I look tall in it. You understand what I'm saying? I look tall. I look 6'2" when I wear white. So come on out and see me.
Where?
I look 6'2" when I wear white. I'm just telling you.
You look 6'2".
I really do. I'm telling you. When these people down there lower and they looking up, I really look 6'2" then. I really do. When they looking up on the stage, I'm cold.
Oh, but when they stand up to leave, they realize what they was looking at.
What do they say, Steve?
Oh, that's Tommy.
Get ready,
when
Buffalo.
I was sitting down, I thought that was Steve.
Nephew Tommy coming in at 6'2".
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter's subject, he's afraid of the competition. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, thank you, nephew. The subject is he's afraid of the competition. Got to do a little disclaimer here for our audience. If you have young children in the car with you or at home, you don't want them to hear this letter. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm 37 years old and dating a man that's 35. We met online and things have been going really good for us. It's been a year, but we've made the long distance thing work. He does a great job at coming to see me and he's flown me out a few times for the weekend. Our biggest problem is our sex drives. He is over the top, and now that I'm getting it regularly, I want it all the time. He uses explicit videos and I use my toys. He sends me pics of himself, but I'm too scared to do that because of my job. He has never seen my toys until recently. He wanted to see what's taking his place when he's not around. I reached under my pillow to pull out Chocolate Thunder. He gasped and I couldn't stop laughing. He said it's not a laughing matter and I need to go get a checkup immediately. I could not stop laughing. I put it away and we went to dinner. The entire night he was worried about the toy I showed him and he said there's no way possible that I used that. I was still tickled thinking he was playing. We were intimate a lot before he left. When I drove him to the airport, he confessed that he hid my chocolate from me. He said he can't measure up to Mr. Chocolate, and I didn't need to be using that while he's gone. I begged him to tell me where he put it, but he wouldn't. He was not laughing at all. He is seriously afraid of the competition, not knowing the woman's anatomy at all. I assured him that he's more than enough for me, and I'm happy with him. He said that I better not order another Mr. Chocolate. How can we possibly be arguing over a gadget? Is this normal in a new relationship, or is it a red flag that he's insecure? Well, it definitely, could be that he's intimidated or insecure. I mean, the name itself is a lot, Chocolate Thunder. And the way you said he gasped when he saw it, it sounds like it did scare him a little and make him feel insecure. So, yes, he is serious about all of this. He asked you to see a doctor because I'm assuming the size of Mr. Thunder. He confessed to you that he cannot measure up to Mr. Chocolate. Then he hid it and told you to stop using it when he's not around, and he was not laughing. You're the only one who's finding humor in this situation. So if you want to make him happy and keep him around for some more years, you guys have been together for a year, either you get a different size toy, a smaller toy, or keep Mr. Chocolate Thunder and run the risk of your man continuing to judge you about this and being mad about this. It's competition for him, like you said. So his ego is involved. He's already told you he can't measure up to Mr. Thunder, Chocolate Thunder. And even though you let him know you're happy with him and he's enough for you and all that, he's not trying to hear any of that because to him, size matters, even if it's a toy. So this is a problem in your relationship. Steve?
Yeah, you got a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. We ain't going to be able to fix this for you either, lad. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. Ain't a damn thing we can do. I can't help you. I don't know why you wrote me with this here. I don't know what's wrong with you. Sometimes you just got to keep something to your damn self. I don't know why people feel like they got to tell everything. Shut your mouth. Ain't nobody got to know all your secrets. You met this man online. You 37, he 35. Things been going really good. It's been a year now. And y'all have pretty much made the long distance thing work. He does a great job of coming to see you on weekends, and he done flew you out sometimes too. Y'all know that. Our biggest problem is our sex drives. Now, let me explain something to you. When you start your letter that y'all been dating for a year, and y'all's biggest problem is y'all's sex drives. Not your sex drive or his sex drive, y'all's sex drives. His is over the top. And now that I'm getting it regularly, I want it all the time. So we got two people whose sex drives is over the top. He uses explicit videos, and I use my toys. He sends me pics of himself, but I'm too scared to do that because of my job. Thank you very much. That's good. He has never seen my toys until recently. So he asks you to show him what's taking his place when he ain't there. You reached under your pillow. Hear what this whole letter is about. You reached under your pillow to pull out chocolate thunder. Lord have mercy. He gasped. I don't know what you pulled from under that pillow.
Woo.
But I think that pillow barely could cover it up because it sounded like chocolate thunder was way too much chocolate and way too much thunder. It was just too much. So now he got, it took his breath away. You start laughing. Now I'll be sitting there going, what the hell funny? Now when we come back to this letter, I'm going to introduce you to some things that you're not familiar with. And it don't matter if the kids hear my answer or not, because my answer will not be explicit in any way. It's just, you got to do something different, and I have found the way when we come back.
All right. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject is he's afraid of the competition. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is he's afraid of the competition.
Yeah, well, this is a really a funny letter. These people met online. They've been dating. She 35, he 37. Their long distance relationship has been working. He flies her. He comes see her weekends and fly her out of town to see him. That's been going all right. And the only problem, they say, is they sex drives. They over the top. His is over the top and hers is over the top. So when they not around each other, he used videos and she used her toy. So he got inquisitive one day and say, what takes my place when I'm not there? She reached under the pillow and pulled out something called chocolate thunder. Now, chocolate thunder made him gasp. Because obviously it was too much chocolate and too much damn thunder. She laughed. He didn't think it was funny. So they went on and had their wonderful weekend. But then when he left, he let her know, I done hid chocolate thunder. Now what he don't know is she done tore that damn house up trying to find chocolate thunder. She all sheet rock and she done took the she done took the insulation out the attic. This pink stuff all over the damn house. She done called in Roto-Rooter. She got a plumber. Done went all down in the toilets and she done had septic people come in. She all out in the back. She done hired 4 bloodhounds to come in. They're all in the backyard. She got cadaver dogs looking for this thing in this backyard because chocolate thunder meant something to her. Her problem is she showed it to him. Now he done told her, don't order no more damn chocolate thunder. Nope. So now here's where Uncle Steve come in at. This is the part I'm good at. You're going to have to go back and get another model. There are several models out there that you can choose from, and I have the names. And it'll be less intimidating.
Oh, okay.
He don't like chocolate thunder? They have a model out called Quiet Storm. You might want to look into getting that one right there.
Okay.
That'll be, it's Quiet Storm. It do the job. It just ain't, it's just a little better name to it. Or, you might just want to go total opposite and get the model called White Cloud. That can be confused. And then when you look up on the receipt, it look like toilet tissue. So you can order that and it look like toilet tissue, but it's White Cloud. Then you can make him really feel secure. You can order one called Navy Bean. They call Navy Beans. Everybody know that's, come in a bag and it's very small, so that might be less intimidating. Or you could get Black Eyed Pea. That's a new model that they came out with. Replace Chocolate Thunder. It's called Black Eyed Pea. It sounds a lot less intimidating. You can also get Rainstorm. Rainstorm is out there. That's another model out there that's less intimidated than Chocolate Thunder. You might want to try, how about this one right here? Spring Showers. You might want to just look into getting yourself a little spring shower. Sounds refreshing. Get the job done. Way less intimidating than Chocolate Thunder. You can get Summer Rain. Summer Rain. It sounds like an air freshener. You know, that's a nice one right there. Here's one you might want to look at. There's another model called Sugar Cane.
Okay.
Keyword cane, but sugar on it. That's real nice. Still get the job done. You want to stay away from Chocolate Thunder, though. Here's one that'll really make you feel good. Chocolate Sprinkles. Try that one right there. That's a new model that comes out. Just chocolate sprinkles. Sprinkle.
That's cute.
Yeah, here's one that ain't intimidating at all. You can get a vanilla snow cone. Get that model to come in. Vanilla snow cones. White Sugar is out there. That's another model that they got out. It's called White Sugar. Here's one that really won't be intimidating. You can order the Lil Duval. You can get that one right there. It's called Lil Duval.
Living your best life.
Very unintimidating. Yeah. And then he'll think that's funny, too. See how that all tie in together? Because you was laughing. You might want to try Ocean Spray. Ocean Spray is another model out there, just made from cranberries. But you have got to stop messing with Chocolate Thunder. Because you done lost your man. Because he don't see, it's just too much.
Too much.
You pulled it from under the pillow. Because he saw it. He said, what is that under the pillow? Oh, that's Chocolate Thunder. See, it's too much. Here's a couple other models you want to try. Wingstop. Get you the Wingstop model. Yeah. Where you take time to have a snack. You know, just something like that. They got another model out there called Wendy's. Wendy's. Okay. Wendy's is a new model.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How about this one right here, ladies? This sounds cute. Candy Crush. Get you a nice little Candy Crush.
Like the
very popular out there.
Okay.
And then I only got a few more for you. This one, 50 Cent put this one out. It's called Blue Magic. And last but not least, here's my all-time favorite you could get. It's a new one that came out. It's in a nice light brown color. Tater Tot.
Thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Download
all these new models. Go to SteveHarveyFM.com and order yours today.
Coming up at 46 minutes after, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, the medal count is in, Shirley, from the Olympics. The medal count is in. Listen, we led everybody. In the where Grenada at?
That's another black country. In the
Grenada,
two medals. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Fiji. Where's Fiji?
I don't know, but I thought it was.
You ain't asked that when you was drinking that bottle of water the other day.
Okay, here we go, another one. Mongolia. Where's Mongolia? One medal. One.
Asia.
One. Yeah. Whoever is the athlete that brought that medal back, give them the country. I need a house, need a car, everything. Because I'm the only one.
They getting laid out, dog.
They getting laid out.
Singapore is a very, very wealthy country. You get a medal in Singapore, you made, man. Whew.
They did. They got a medal, right, Junior? They got one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Colombia, you familiar with Colombia, Colombia.
No, I don't make no comments on Colombia.
Keep it moving.
You don't want to talk
there, Junior.
What? They got 4 medals.
They got 4?
Congratulations.
You don't want to say, you can't say nothing else.
Hell no. Can't say nothing about Colombia ever. Congratulations. Sure hope they don't take that back. Yeah, they took that bronze medal from that girl and gave it to Jordan.
Jordan Childs.
Yeah, they took that medal. I said, okay, you better do that. But I'll tell you what, you take it from Colombia and see what happens.
You know firsthand.
I'm going to tell you right now, the death threats is coming.
All right, Junior.
Steve said
Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media needs your advice, Steve. He says, my live-in girlfriend is making demands on how I pee. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is about a subject is near and dear to your heart. GT on Reddit writes, my girlfriend and I have just moved in together, and she already wants a say in how I pee. She's insisting that I pee sitting down. Her demand is based on...
What?
Yeah, her demand is based on her desire not to stand in whatever, quote, misses the toilet or sit in or clean up anything that doesn't directly hit the water. For the record, I pride myself on being a, quote, neat peer and have no problem cleaning up after myself in the event I miss the mark. We're less than 2 months into living together. And have you all ever heard of this demand? GT wants to know.
Yeah, ain't nobody sitting down to pee. I'm going to tell you that. Right? It's one of the great joys of being a man. Being able to stand there anywhere, outside, inside, in the snow, pushing leaves away from the tree, drawing your initials on the tree bark. It's just too many joys of standing there.
Come on.
Now listen to me. Everybody misses. Let me give you all some reasons why. Number one, sometimes it ain't missing the mark. Sometimes it's when it's over. When it's over, you have to, let's just say you have to, it's like a fireman. It's like a fireman. A fireman go to a fire and they putting the fire out, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then when they get back to the firehouse, when they take the truck with the fire hose back to the firehouse, they got to wrap the hose back up. Well, you got to squeeze all the water out to wrap up the fire hose. You feel me? Yeah. And because there's always some water in the fire hose, so they get all the water out the fire hose. And that's how the shake happens. Now, what you're supposed to do is the seat is up, and you take a little, like y'all got to use toilet tissue every time y'all go. We take a little bit and wipe off the little rim. Or you can just put the seat back down and she'll never know. But the main thing is you have to have some type of rug in front of that toilet.
Oh, you have to have.
You have to have that rug in front of the toilet.
You better pee and
because the worst thing is... It fall on the floor, on that marble or that wood, and she come in there and sit down and step in it. That's where your problem at. Got to have a rug. My strong suggestion is a dark color rug.
And why is that? Tell them why is that.
Well, because then there's no trace of it. And you want it to be thick so it absorbs down in it, don't be wet. You got to help yourself. But ain't nobody coming in there sitting down. I'm just telling you that.
I wish I would.
I can't do it.
The hell I'm going to sit down. I got to pull my pants all the way down, taking one of the pure joys. But, man, please. Man, that's like, it's one of the joys of being at my ranch. My wife, we'll be riding on the truck around the ranch, got them open vehicles.
Right.
I go to the bathroom, I just get out and go to the bathroom. Why are you peeing outside? What? You think, wait a minute, hold up. You think I'm finna get back in this truck and ride all the way back to the house?
Yes.
Get off the truck and go in the house?
Yes.
And pee in that toilet?
Have to do.
That's what we have to do?
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. You are missing one of the great joys. I'm going to see how many leaves I can move away from the base of this tree.
Come on here.
I'm going to see if I can muster up the strength to move one of these tiny rocks like I used to do. I used to could move. Boy, let me tell you something.
So it's a game.
Let me tell you something. I could move a log.
Okay.
When I was about 16.
You told the world you use the restroom outside then.
Who don't? Junior, do you?
We don't.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. We're moving.
You ever been at your house and just ain't go inside?
Without your fence in the backyard, you pee out.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You got to get a fence if you peeing outside.
Coming up in 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to IamVoter.com, young voters are the most diverse voting bloc in the U.S. However, 41% of 18 to 24-year-olds do not have a driver's license with their current name and or address. 38 states require ID to vote. 38 states require an ID to vote. Please get your valid ID today, young people. There are 85 days left until Election Day, and don't forget, voters will be able to start early voting as soon as next month. So we need to take care of this.
Passports count.
Yeah.
You have to check.
ID.
There are some other valid forms of ID that the voter registration allows, but you have to check and make sure. But I know passports count.
Yeah, but you want to make sure that address is matching to what they have you down as a registered voter.
Everything got to line up.
You know they're gonna try it. You know they're gonna try it.
Especially this election. They're already laying the groundwork for, a stolen election or a rigged election already. So
yeah,
you got to be on point
have
when
your
you go
stuff
in there
together
to the polling place for sure.
That's why I never throw my driver's license away when they expire. I just get them redone and have the same address. I got about 7 addresses.
Okay. Come on. You say everything.
You're very, very sharing today.
What they gonna do? If I had my driver's license and said this don't match up, well, I'm reaching this wallet. I bet I got some in here match up.
Coming up in 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather like an Instagram photo of your ex, or would you rather send a nude picture of yourself in the family group chat? Which one?
Man, y'all in this ex. It's okay. I'm just going to send my butt naked picture to the family. All right? What?
Don't overthink. You're going to send a nude picture of yourself to the family?
To the family. Don't get damn about it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And at the family reunion, you're going to say what?
How's everybody doing?
Who made the potato salad?
No, I can't hear my Uncle Miles. He a preacher. I'm not finna hear that.
So you're going to like the picture. Okay. Junior?
Yeah.
I'm just going to send a picture of me naked to the family. They already got my baby picture. They already seen me naked. I ain't hiding that. They already seen me already. They already know.
Would you rather be the world's fastest runner, or would you rather own the world's fastest car?
I ain't trying to do now one of them, man. But give me the car. I can get something for the car. Give me the car.
Okay.
Steve?
You know, good and hell well, I ain't the fastest runner. What the hell?
Junior?
Yeah, give me the car.
Oh, the fastest car. Okay. All right, would you rather take a bubble bath, or would you rather take a hot, steamy shower with your spouse? Which one?
I'm taking a shower. It takes too much to clean that damn tub out.
Pretty funny.
What'd you say?
I say I'm gonna take that shower. It takes too much to clean that tub out. That's a lot of work.
A lot of bending over.
Yeah, you be dirty all over again. Now you got to figure that out.
Your knees hurt and stuff.
Back. Steve, bubble bath or shower? Hot, steamy shower.
Yeah, you don't understand who I live with. That bubble bath ain't nothing but that. We might as well in there just have carrots and potatoes in there. We finna make stew. It's that hot. So
yeah, women, we like
if
that.
If I can
hot
control
water.
the hot, steamy shower, I'll do the shower. Because that bubble bath in there, no.
It's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, we like that hot water. Yep.
Yep. Crazy.
Junior?
She's not sure you funny. It's not the bubble bath or the shower. Getting her to come in that bathroom is my problem. She hear water, she go downstairs on purpose. I know it.
Would you rather your spouse be too clingy, or would you rather her be too detached?
No, detached.
Oh, you don't
really?
What? For real?
Clingy dog. Are you serious?
Especially in that bed, you got to get on the other side.
You know how that's gonna get on your damn nerves.
All right. That's
you want to be
today's round.
detached?
Would you
I'll
rather?
go get a cigar and sit my ass down somewhere. Wait till you come over there, but Miss Cleveland, get off. Stop. Damn it, no. Man,
It's our
I'm trying to
last
watch
break of the
TV
day.
now.
And we'll close out the show with a
I'm
one
in
and
the
only
bathroom.
Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are on this Tuesday, our last break of the day.
Okay.
Steve?
Yeah, hey, in closing remarks today, I want to do something for people. I want to remind you of one simple thing. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. I cannot tell you how many times I have seen people turn back. I have seen people throw in the towel right before the blessing came. I can't tell you how many people that I know decided to just stop and made the decision that it's too hard. I can't tell you how many people I know who live their life in utter regret. I was talking with a group of people that I know, and one of them said, man, Harv, I wish I had did what you did, man. Just went on and followed my dreams. But you know, man, it was taking so long. It got so hard, man. And I just gave up. And as we were talking, you know, I try not to be belittling when I'm talking to people because I try to have empathy for people when they're talking. But I said, but bruh, how's that working for you though? He said, man, I just regret it. And I don't want people out there who are listening to me to live a life of regret. Because I'm telling you, man, the cost of success is high. But the bill for regret, oh my goodness. That thing keeps charging you over and over and over and over again. What you had to do was make the decision to never give up. Now look, it don't mean you can't stop and rest. It don't mean that you ain't gonna have no bad days. It don't mean that you ain't gonna think about it. It don't mean that it's gonna appear so easy to just stop right now. If I stop the pursuit of my dreams and aspirations right now, I won't have to show up here tomorrow. I won't have to do that. Nobody will expect this. Yeah, all that's true, and it sounds easy. And it is easy to give up. It is, because all you got to do is stop. But what happens when you give up is that you end all possibilities of it ever happening. You remove any chance of your dreams ever coming true. You just remove them yourself. But listen to me, if you don't give up, if when you stumble, you keep stumbling, and when you fall, don't stay down. Man, just don't give up. When you fall, crawl on your stomach, army style. If you fall, just get up to your knees, look to the heavens and ask God for strength. If you got the crawl part of the way, just don't give up. I don't care how it looks on your trip to success. I don't care how fraught with danger your journey is. Just don't give up. Let me tell you, man, you know, in golf, they have a saying, ain't no pictures on the scorecard. I was playing with Tommy one time. I don't know if he remembers this, but Tommy hit a shot and it hit a tree, and the ball bounced off the tree and rolled up on the green 2 inches from the cup. Now, guess what? We had to give him a birdie. But guess what? Ain't no pictures on the scorecard. And that's how life works, man. It ain't no picture. Nobody at the end goes, show me your picture. They just look at the results. But you can only get the results if you keep playing. If you keep waking up, if you keep putting one foot in front of the other. It don't matter how pretty it is, and I don't care how ugly it get. You can win ugly as long as you win. Just don't give up. I don't care what you have to do to keep your dream alive. Keep it alive. Keep pursuing it. Keep believing. Keep having hope. Keep praying. Keep pushing. Do you know what PUSH stands for? PUSH is an acronym. PUSH actually means pray until something happens. I don't care if you don't know what it is. You got to keep pushing. Just keep praying until something happens. There are so many ways not to give up. Just endure. Because I'm telling you, man, giving up is not the answer for you. It might seem easy, but that easy is so temporary, because once you give up, life gonna get real hard for you, because now you got to live your life in regret. I woulda, shoulda, coulda. Man, I'm not finna live no life like that. And I don't want you to either. All you got to do is just keep getting up and keep having some form of faith. You don't need a lot of faith. The Bible says the faith of a mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds. You don't need to have you don't need to have a big old relationship with God. You need a relationship with God. You don't need to have a whole lot of faith. You need to just have the small hope that you can make it. You ever hear people say, keep hope alive? Just hope. Man, I wish I could get you to understand there are ways to hang on. The beggar, I'm to the point in my life where people say, hang in there, Steve. I look at them like, well, what else I'm going to do? Because quitting is just not an option. I've removed quitting off the option. No matter what happens, quitting is not an option. Make that your mantra and go on and watch God bless you and keep pushing. PUSH. Pray until something happens. If that's all you got, that's good enough. Have a great day, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Steve Harvey Morning Show.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.